Hi, this is Mike with Karcheckz. I'm here at this 2021 Ford Escape doing a pre-purchase inspection. As I walk around here, I'm going to point out some things I notice. And this one here is a black metallic finish. It's pretty nice. The headlights are clear. They look good. Noticing a small little scratch here. And it's hard to see. Has some few paint chips on the hood. And the bumper has some as well. Headlight is really clear. It has a few scratches right there, really hard to see on the top. Looks pretty nice though. Here's some of the other scratches on the top of the light. There's a chip here on the roof. I don't see any on the windshield. Oh, no, that wasn't. The windshield's in good condition. I don't see any cracks or any big chips or anything. I'm here at the driver's front wheel and tire. It's made in 23. 630 seconds. It's in good usable condition. No abnormal wear. There's a small chip on the driver door. Passenger rear door has a small little scratch. Alright, this is on the passenger rear door. Small little scratch here. Looks like it might buff out. It's not very deep. Alright, on the tail light here, noticing looks like a little buffing mark here. And there's a little water in the light, it looks like, coming in. Might have to check the seal or the bulb. Actually, yeah, looks like it's getting some moisture in there. It's on the driver's back tail light. Has looks like some scratches on the tailgate right in the middle here. Hey, on this light here, there's some moisture coming in. Somebody may have changed the bulbs and didn't put the covers back on correctly or something. I would check there. Driver's side rear tire, wheel and tire here, made in 21. In this case, 530 seconds. It looks like they had recently rotated. This is the driver's front brake pad. Has a lot of life, really thick. Original. This is the driver's side rear pad. Same thing, very thick. Has a lot of life and original. So we're at 430 seconds. Tire's still usable, but it's getting closer to the wear bar. Would be some tires in the future. Noticing a couple scratches here on the wheel well trim on the passenger rear. Has a small scratch on the passenger rear door. Passenger mirror has a scuff on the outer side here and a chip. Alright, so this is under the passenger side. It looks like there was a little area that got some impact on the bottom. just right here in the, it starts around this area. Not sure how it got there. So one thing I'm noticing here is we have Continental tires on the back. We have Firestone on the front. Front tires are in really good condition. The rears are getting close to need to be replaced, but the tread patterns appear to be in a compatible design. So they're functional on this vehicle, even though they're not exactly the same brand, but they're same size and same tread pattern. This wheel has some curb rash. Brake pad, original, still has a lot of life. I'm performing a readiness test. Alright, in this case the vehicle is ready. It shows no DTCs, no pending, and all the emission related items are green checked, showing the vehicle would currently pass if it was tested. Going on to the OBD scan report, here we have all these items we scanned in green are modules the vehicle has. The computer modules, they're not indicating any trouble. If they would, I'd have a red. And we're currently plugged into this vehicle.
Diesel or what?
Everything appears to be original here. Looks like none of this has ever been removed. Does look like it is the original coolant. Brake reservoir looks good. It's about 3/4 full, which indicates the pads do have some wear, but they do have a lot of life left. All right, looking at the side of the engine, I see a little bit of corrosion here. Just dusty. I don't think it's ever been cleaned. I don't see any leaks here. This vehicle doesn't have a serpentine belt because everything's electric and it runs good. Oh man, I definitely was hoping I didn't see that right there. But this is milkiness underneath the oil cap, which is not a good sign. You can see it right in there a little bit. Alright, so it does, I do see that the cams and everything, I can see the engine oil looks pretty clean. But it looks like this vehicle has a possible head gasket issue. It has coolant contaminating here. Could explain why the water looks a little more clear. I believe somebody added it to it, and this means there's a head gasket problem. This means that there's water getting in the oil. Alright, so this is what the oil looks like on the stick. I'm going to do a fresh pull. Looks like it's a little elevated here. It's definitely got some mixture going on. Alright, air filter still looks good and usable. It's a factory. Under here, there's a screw missing. A little bit of impact here on the corner. There's the oil filter. And there's some dust on the side of it, so I believe that the oil filter's been on there for a little while there. 52323, due for an oil change. Alright, so here I'm noticing some corrosion here. Looks like this vehicle was up north, perhaps. Driving on salty roads. There's the other side. That explains some of that corrosion I see on the engine. I don't see any leaks anywhere. Looks like it's all original. Alright. I don't see any smoke coming out. There's a scratch here on the bottom corner. Alright, so I'm noticing this, all this is original and it has never been removed. I do see a lot more rust and corrosion toward the rear of this vehicle here on these metals. Just mainly the drive shaft and the axles. I don't really see much other areas affected. It's different types of metal. These are aluminum, so they don't rust. There is some rust here in the back. And usually does grow. It's a ground wire. These other bolts here, they do look like they come off with no problem at all. However, this one here on the rear differential might be a problem in the future if it does rust shut to it. Could be a problem. Let me get a little closer to that one. Looks like a small little scratch here on the top of the knob. Charge port's working. Looks like all the modes work. Alright, heat's working. Alright, AC's working.
But this has gotta be the like, give me $20, ask stupid how you get the collars. I'm in your city and I'm wondering if you're home now. Looking for the man, but I'm hoping you're alone now.
Looks like a little wear here. Seat material is in great condition. Looks like maybe a little little spot there might need to be trimmed. I noticed this molding here it's not snapped in correctly. You can see where it pops out right here. It should be tight. It's not. Noticing a scratch here on the right rear door panel. There's a scratch right here on the side. Kind of comes down about right here. It might buff out. Alright, this vehicle does not have a spare. And right here is the battery. We're going to test it. It's the original 390 cranking amps. Showing to be a good battery. Noticing some kind of rock debris in the trunk area here. Not sure what it is. Has a couple small scratches here on this entryway. A small little spot here on the door panel looks like it would clean off. Interior is in really good condition. I don't see any rips or tears in any of the seat material. Alright, this vehicle looks like it averages 41.2 mpg. Alright, currently the oil life's set for 94%. Alright, going for a test drive. Something vibrating up here in the windshield. There's a piece of plastic vibrating somewhere. Has good acceleration. Feels like it's pulling to the left. Just a little bit. It's not too bad. The alignment's very close. I just came back from the test drive and I'm noticing inside the light here a little bit of fog too. Looks like there may be an issue with this light. There's some fog, meaning there's some water entry. This one's doing it too. Somebody may have changed the bulbs here or something. May have to check those. Something ain't right. Front and back lights are like that. Well, that is everything I could find here. If you find this video helpful, please hit the thumbs up, like, and subscribe. And if you have any comments, enter them below. Thank you. God bless. Have a great day.